Okay. So thank you, Ashok. Thank you for joining in today. Thank you for taking out the time to talk with me. And before we begin, could you please just introduce yourself to the audience?
My name is Ashok Malani, and I'm the CEO of xFlow Research Inc., based out of
Okay,
California. Yeah.
great. And could you tell us a little bit more about your company and what you do?
We are in computer networks, software development uh, in that area. So things like NFE, SDN, data centers, telcos, those are the areas that we work in. That's our domain focus. Uh, and we develop software, we deploy products, we do trainings. Testing, all those kind of activities around the telcos and data centers.
Oh, that's great. That's amazing. And what motivated you to start this company?
Ha, tough question. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh, the motivation really was the development of people. I know it sounds crazy. It sounds crazy, but that's actually what it was. I didn't start off by this companies are 10 years old. This is not what I had started off that, my goal was to develop people. In the
Mhm.
21st century, like in the 20th century, it was a industrial. We needed machinery. So we took care of machinery. But in this century, it's all about the brain, the people, their knowledge, their skills.
Mhm.
And I felt the need to work on the development of that. So I work on all aspects of human development. I look at technical skills development, also emotional development. So, all kinds of things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what motivates me. I
Mhm.
have the good fortune of having a lot of years of experience. So just
Mhm.
wanted to share that with people.
That's great. That's great. Where did you go to school and what was your major?
Oh God. So this is a crazy. I did my bachelor's in industrial engineering. I have a
Okay.
master's in computers. I have an MBA. One time I wanted to collect a lot of master's degree. So I have got admission in master's MA in sociology, which I
Okay.
dropped out. Then I wanted to do master's in bioinformatics at Edinburgh. I dropped out. Then I did my LLB law at University of London for
Okay.
about a year, and then I dropped out. So I'm a constant learner. I want to learn, know about a lot of different things in life.
That's amazing. So many different types of streams. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you choose the entrepreneur life or did it choose you?
Uh, uh, things life happens.
Hmm.
Okay, life happens. So it's both actually. You choose the entrepreneur life, absolutely,
Hmm.
and sometimes the right things happen, and
Hmm.
it chooses you.
That's
Okay,
true.
so both of those things are true.
Yeah, it's a combination of both of those. That's
Yeah,
true. That's true.
yeah.
Okay. And what, according to you, is a basic skill set required to start a business?
You have to have the ability to do risk taking. That's the
Oh,
biggest
yeah.
one. Are
Hmm.
you willing to take a risk in life, or you want to play it safe? Simple
Hmm.
as that. And then other skill sets that you need are like things like decision making. You
Hmm.
should be able to make decisions quickly and not spend a lot of time thinking about those.
It's
Yeah.
true. Absolutely true. And for newcomers who are starting just out, how difficult is it for them to start a business in 2021, especially given the pandemic situation?
So I'm going to, my expertise is in the technology arena.
Hmm.
What I'm going to say might apply to other domains as well. I'm not
Hmm.
sure. But
Okay.
in the technology arena, you got to be kidding. This is the best time ever in the history of technology
Okay.
to start a company. This is the ultimate best time.
Hmm.
All the technology is fragmented,
Hmm.
which gives opportunity to small people to do crazy development.
That's
So
true.
this is actually historically the most ultimate time
Mm-hmm.
start a business, any kind of business. Yeah.
Mm, that's amazing. And so, while starting your company, what were some of the hurdles that you faced or the failures that you faced?
So I don't know. I don't understand this word failure actually
Yeah,
in
I
what it
mean, a
says.
little bit setback,
I
not a
I
failure.
don't understand the definition. I don't know what it means. I don't know what success is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
What is a failure?
Mm,
uh, Things happen, you take care of them, and you pivot, you change plans, you
mm,
adjust, you adapt, and you keep moving.
mm,
uh, I don't know what the exact definition of success or failure
mm-hmm.
is, frankly. Okay.
Okay.
You have setbacks in life. Okay. Then you adjust, things. I thought it'll take 2 weeks to develop this software. It took 2.5 weeks. Is
Mm.
that a failure? I
No,
don't think so.
definitely not.
So I don't know what failure is,
Yeah.
Um, in any case, even if you fail in something, quote unquote fail,
Mm-hmm.
you end up learning a lot, a whole lot. So
Okay.
it is success also that you are successful
Yeah.
in learning from that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Definitely. Definitely. It's a good answer, by the way. Okay. Next thing, what do you do when you are not working?
I don't know the difference between, no, so there is no such thing for me as not working.
Okay.
You are working.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I'm passionate about things.
Yeah.
So even when I'm watching TV, I'm working. Okay. I'm enjoying that movie. Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever I do is work. It's
Okay.
enjoyment. Okay? There is no distinction.
Mm-hmm.
uh, for me, honestly, work is enjoyment. Actually, I
Okay.
never work. As such, I do not work at all.
That's the
When
best
I'm
kind of life.
working, I'm enjoying it. I love doing that. I try musical instruments.
Uh-huh.
I just bought a saxophone.
Mm.
Should be delivered tomorrow. Let's see what the heck that is going to be all about. Okay.
Okay.
I figured if Bill Clinton can play it, I can play it. Okay.
Yeah. Definitely. Definitely.
So yeah, no, I go for hikes.
Mm-hmm.
I like puzzles. I like hikes. I like conversations with people. I meet people, not in these COVID days,
Mm-hmm.
but a wide. I do painting sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, just whatever strikes my fancy at that
Mm.
time. Yeah.
And that's nice. Like a whole plethora of things that you are into. That's nice. Okay. Could you share an important lesson that you learned from life?
Work hard.
Okay. Short and precise. That's also nice.
That's
Okay.
it. There's only one answer.
Uh-huh.
Okay. You have to work hard in life to
Hmm.
make anything happen. And
Definitely.
luck plays a role in it. But hey, you got to put in your dues. Okay.
Mm.
So luck happens, but you
Yeah.
have to work hard. And it's really, I don't like the word from some people. They say, I work smart.
Mm-hmm.
Bullshit. I don't care how smart you are, what your damn IQ is.
Mm-hmm.
How many physical hours did you work? That's the only question I ask.
Mm.
Okay?
That's nice.
Yeah.
And what keeps you moving forward in life?
Purpose.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm really devoted to my purpose, which is development of human capital, people,
Mm-hmm.
young kids especially.
Okay.
I'm very focused on young kids. I do spend most of my time in mentoring them. Most
Mm-hmm.
of my day goes in just mentoring people.
That's
Uh,
very nice.
I do write down a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
Might publish a book next year, or later this year.
Oh,
Uh,
wow.
I write a chapter every week. So far, I'm at chapter 43.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
I write one chapter, just a 1 2 page chapter every week. So I do a lot of writing for to help people. Um, then I come up with crazy ideas, about I believe in automation quite a bit. So a
Mm-hmm.
lot of, and by automation I don't mean computer automation. Can be anything, can be automated.
Yeah,
Any process can be automated, right?
definitely.
So I'm a big fan of efficiency and automation. Yeah.
That's great. And just out of curiosity, may I ask what the book is about that you're writing?
So what I started doing was I used to tell my engineers, "Hey, you should do leadership. You
Mm-hmm.
should take ownership.
Mm-hmm.
You should do things on time."
Mm-hmm.
And I would walk away, and they
Okay.
would say, "What the hell do you mean by all of this stuff?"
Yeah.
Okay, so now every Friday I write a chapter on some topic
Mm-hmm.
and explain to them what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it's a book about life, it's a book about engineering.
Mm-hmm.
I include topics about life, values, honesty, integrity, those kind of things as well,
Mm-hmm.
along with the skills topic like what is problem solving, how to do time management, how to do teamwork. So, it's a generic book sort of thing, covers a lot of aspects. Yeah. Thankfulness, how thankful are you? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Humility, how humble are you?
Yeah,
Okay, things of that sort.
that's nice. Okay, and what's your favorite book and why?
My ultimate favorite book would be The Prophet by
Okay.
Khalil Gibran.
Mm-hmm.
I love it because it's such a short book,
Mm-hmm.
and it explains about life.
Mm-hmm.
And the second book I want to do a plug-in for that is
Mm-hmm.
a very old book called um, uh, the Jonathan Livingston Seagull. I
Okay.
think it's by Richard Bach.
Mm-hmm.
Again, it's a very short book, and it tells you that no matter what happens, you got to keep striving forward. It's a very short book, but just love it. Very positive, and how you should strive for perfection. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Great. I guess I'll give it a read sometime.
Oh, please do.
Mm-hmm.
It's an excellent book.
Great.
Actually, you can finish it in about 20 minutes, 30 minutes.
Really? Wow. Okay.
It's a very short book, very
Uh-huh.
short book. Yeah. But a
Okay.
beautiful story.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful story. Yeah.
Definitely, I'll check it out. Okay, what's the best part and the worst part of being a CEO or a company owner?
The best part is actually, okay, you have the luxury of defining the future of the company,
Mm-hmm.
the strategy and the future of the company. You have that luxury. Okay. Where you want to take the company next. Okay.
Correct. Yeah.
Um, There is no worst part, actually. I don't know what. Sometimes, you're dependent on the bigger economic cycles.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the challenge. Those are not bad parts, but those are challenges that one faces. What
Correct.
do you do when you are in a downturn,
Mm-hmm.
right? Do you lay off people? Do you shut down facilities? What do you do? How do you contract? Or
Mm-hmm.
do you stay resilient? Okay.
Correct.
Uh, those are challenges that one faces. Uh, but I don't think there are any bad parts to it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. As such.
Okay, great. Do you have a pledge for 2021?
Oh, I just bought a saxophone. I hope I learned that. Okay. I hope I have the patience to learn that. Okay.
Okay, that's a good pledge. Nice. Okay, so we have reached the short rapid fire questions of this interview. So
Okay.
I'm going to ask you short questions and try to keep your answers short as well. And
Hmm.
if you feel like you don't want to answer any question, you can say skip and I'll move on to the next one.
Okay.
Okay. So first one is, are you an iPhone person or an Android person?
iPhone.
Okay. What's the first thing you do when you wake up in the morning?
Have a cup of tea.
Okay. Three things no one knows about you.
Come on, man. Okay. um, no one. I mean, somebody. No, in my life, everybody. Somebody knows something about my life. There
Mhm,
is no such thing as nobody knows anything. There is no
mhm.
such thing.
Okay.
Uh, Somebody knows something of some part. I always share my everything about my life with people.
Mhm.
So technically, there is nothing.
Okay.
Okay?
That is also not a problem. Okay. What's the craziest thing someone has done for you?
Someone has done for me.
Yeah.
Skip.
Okay. What's the one thing that you would like to change about yourself?
Learn a little bit more patience.
Okay. What's your spirit animal?
Uh, don't have one.
Okay. Um, a rumor about you that you wish were true.
A rumor about me that uh, not much. I have a very open life.
Okay.
So I don't think there are any such rumors out there. Okay.
Okay.
Some
Let
people might have misconceptions about me. That's a
uh
different story. But
Okay. Okay, let me rephrase. Maybe would you like to start a rumor about yourself which you want it to be true? Like
no,
the best saxophone player or something?
no, not at all.
Okay.
Not at all.
Okay. What's the easiest way to piss you off?
It's b- by not taking ownership of any aspect of life, not just
Mm-hmm.
work, but any aspect of life. If you're not taking ownership of something,
Mm-hmm.
it shows immediately, and that, yeah, turns me off right now. Or secondly, the biggest one is commitment. If you and I agree that we are going to meet at 1 o'clock today,
Mm-hmm.
and you do not show up,
Mm-hmm.
that commitment, I take very strong concept of the word. If I give you my word, it is should be as good as gold. There is no, then you cannot back out of that one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So if you commit to that you will deliver me certain things, then I expect you to deliver that,
Mm-hmm.
or at least you work hard towards that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you don't take ownership and don't deliver it to me, that's sad. But if you take ownership and still don't deliver to me, that's okay. So the question is, did you take ownership or not of that, those things, of your commitment, whatever you're committing to? Okay,
Mm-hmm.
it should have a meaning. Okay,
Definitely. Okay. If a movie was made of your life, what genre would it be and who would you play?
what? Please repeat.
So if a movie was made on your life, what genre would it be and who would you play?
Skip.
Okay. um, what is the one thing you own that you wish you didn't?
That I wish I didn't.
Hmm.
That I own.
Yeah.
So in the last few years, I've started on a life simplification process.
Hmm.
So you'll be shocked if you ever come to my place. I actually own very little,
Oh, okay.
very, very little.
Mhm.
Honest to God, I can move in a small car. My entire life, I can move in a small car.
That's
Okay,
amazing.
not own much at all. So I'm
Hmm.
not burdened with that problem.
Yeah.
Hence, your question is not uh, not applicable. Okay.
Hmm. That's true. That's true. Okay. What is the one thing that you're most afraid of?
Most afraid of.
Hmm.
I'm not a person who's afraid of things in life. Okay.
I mean, like, bungee jumping or high sky, something like that.
Oh, I see. I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, so I'm not afraid of those things anymore. So a
Uh-huh.
lot of things I used to do it, okay,
Hmm.
but now I recognize my age. So
Hmm.
based on my age, I don't do crazy things. I used to jump around, run around, and really, really have done crazy stuff in my life. So like I would not climb half dome in Yosemite.
Hmm.
Okay, I would not do it now. I wish I had done it, 10 years ago,
Yeah.
but given my age, I respect my body
Hmm.
and I respect my age. I
Definitely.
like to live appropriate to my physical situation.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Definitely. I agree. What is the most interesting thing that you have in your purse or wallet?
Actually, I have nothing. So again, I'm a minimalistic person. Going back to that theme,
Yeah,
don't,
that's true.
my wallet has very, besides money, something nothing important.
Mhm. Okay.
I don't believe in possessions and material things. I do
Mhm.
not believe in those. So
Okay,
yeah.
got it. What new technology will transform the future?
So these keep coming on a
Mhm.
regular interval. So
Mhm.
there is no one thing, but they keep coming. These days, it's all about automation,
Mhm.
5G, IoT. Um, from a technical perspective, those are the things. I
Yeah,
believe this COVID has taught us that biosciences will become very, very crucial to our future,
mm,
and development of therapies and vaccines and medical related things, where we take more responsibility of our medical condition. I
yeah,
think those technologies are going to be very crucial for us in the
yeah.
future. Yeah.
Definitely, I agree with you. I have been more. A lot of people have asked me regarding the microfluidic technology, which I wasn't aware of, and that's coming up due to COVID and everything.
Yeah. What is that technology?
It's microfluidic technology, so it's like small devices, mechanical devices, which operate at a microscopic level. So they separate different molecules or
Okay.
chemicals.
Right,
Yeah.
right, right.
Mhm.
So we are going to have things in our bodies which are running around and delivering chemicals and medicines and whatnot.
Yeah, definitely. That's where we are heading now.
Yep.
Okay, so now you have to rate yourself from 1 to 10 on the following, 1 being the lowest and 10 being the highest. First
Okay.
one is quick learner.
Uh, 8,
Okay. Book enthusiast.
5,
Leader.
6,
CEO.
6,
A friend.
10.
Okay, great. So with that, we have reached the end of this interview.
Okay.
And the last question to you would be, can you think of three other business owners or CEOs who might be interested in doing an interview with me?
I will refer them. In
Uh,
fact, I already talked to one already, and
okay.
he says, "Let me see the video for your video first, and then I'll."
Okay.
So, yeah, but I can get you those three. Yeah.
Okay, sure. Sounds good. Great.
No problem.
So with that, that's the end of our interview. So thank you, Ashok. Thank you for, taking out some time to do this interview with me. Thank you for sharing glimpses of your life. And thank you for sharing things which people might not know and will come to know after hearing this interview. So thank you so much for doing this with me today.
Send me the link when you're done with it. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, Ashok. Thank you so much.
Thank you.